very deep concern of the situation that has developed for the last few days. 92 Somalis were deported from United States to Somalia, and they came back. The flight came back to Miami. There's a very conflicting information coming out as to why they were back in the United States. There are concerns of their health, and there has been some altercation and fight in the airplane. There's deep concern about the mental issue, and the community is expressing that deep concern, and we're asking the government to let some people go there and visit and find out their status. We found out one of those people in detention tried to commit suicide 2 days ago, unsuccessfully, and some of them are not mentally okay. They've been denied medication. They've been tortured. The information we're getting from there, they need immediate medical attention. And now I would like to ask the Awe Khaled here.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, that's work.
Her son is in detention in Miami.
wiilkayga aniga waa la garaacay, waa la dilay, si xun loo dilay.
He was tortured. They beat him up. His son.
Cunto lama siinin.
He's been denied access to food. He didn't feed him.
wiilkayga aniga Canadian waa Canadaan ku dhalay, soo 1 year old jira magaaladan keensaday.
Her son is Canadian. He was born in Canada, in Ottawa, and he came here when he was 1 year old.
Can you ask her what's on your heart? How are you feeling today? What's your concern?
aniga feelingkayga ma fiicna maanta aad aan u qeyraysanahay boowe wiilkayga aniga because intaasoo dhowr bilood oo iga xirnaay waa la dilay, waa la jir dilay, asagana korkiisa aad loo baabi'iyay. aniga okay because wiilkayga aniga intaasoo sano iga xareysan yahay meesha waa la iga dilay asoo dhibaataysan. Canadian waaye inta wax loogama qabanayo. Canada wiilkayga leegeeya un baahana oo la soo dayo cunto lama sii meesha uu ku gaajooday inankayga aniga soo inay caawiyaan un baahana.
I need help. They didn't feed him. He's been tortured. He's Canadian, and he has broken legs. He's been denied access to medication. He calls her all the time, crying over the phone from detention. She's devastated. She's crying. She's emotional. She doesn't know what to do. She's appealing for help.
Can you tell us how old her son is?
21 years old.
And can she tell us, what happened when he was arrested and how long he's been in Miami for?
He was arrested September 5th. He was doing just his regular check-ins for immigration. He always has been doing his check-ins on time. He has not been missing his check-ins randomly. He just went there to check in with an officer, and as he was walking in through the door, they told him to put his hands behind his back. So basically what he's saying right now is that he hasn't been fed. When he was in the plane, they had him in handcuffs, and the handcuffs were tight on his feet and his arms, and his circulations was closed off. He hasn't ate anything. Every time he asked for the bathroom, they'll just like muff him and hit him, and every time he tried to get up and try to use the bathroom, and he even used the bathroom on himself because how long they didn't even let him use the bathroom.
How do you know this?
I talked to him on the phone. As soon as they came back, a day later, I talked to him on the phone, and he was like, I need help. They're torturing us. They haven't fed us. Please get somebody to help us.
Who is they? Who's doing the torture?
The people that were on the plane, the people that were deporting them back. I don't know if they're ICE officers. I don't know if they're federal officers. I don't know who they are.
Is he one of the ones that left Miami, went to Louisiana?
Yeah, he left. Yep.
And he was in Somalia for over 24 hours?
He was in Iowa. Yep. He was in Iowa. Then he went.
Senegal.
Yeah, Senegal. Yep. He was in Iowa. Then they transferred him to Louisiana. He was there for a couple of days. Then they transferred him to Senegal.
Are you his sister?
Wife.
Yeah. And you're
I'm expecting in about 2-3 weeks from now.
Wow.
What's on your heart?
I'm very heartbroken not having my husband, especially him being a Canadian citizen. We're in the process of him getting his a birth certificate from Canada, and we try to get ICE to hold him off just until we can get his birth certificate. He's never been to Somalia before. He was never born there. There was nobody in Somalia. Even if he went to Somalia right now, he does not have family. He does not have anywhere to go. He does not have anywhere to stay or sleep at because he was not born there. he was born in Canada, and we're in the process of getting his birth certificate and calling hospitals, and it takes about 2-3 months to get a birth certificate. It's not the same over here and over there in Canada. It takes a while.
How long has he been in Minneapolis for?
He's been here since he's a year old.
96
years old. He came in 96. He was born 95, came here 96, and he's been here. He went to elementary here, middle school. He graduated high school here. He's been here his whole life.
What was he doing here before he was arrested?
Well, he was working. He was in the process of getting his GED. We had our own apartment. We had everything. They just took him away.
His name was wiilkayga magaciisa waxaa la dhahaa Canada.
His name is Canada.
Canada oo Artan. He came in halkan waxaanu nimin asagoo yar oo 6 sano jira.
He came here when he was 6 years old.
Soomaaliyana marka aan ka soo tagaynay wuxuu jiray 3 sano.
He came here when he was 3 years old.
Your son?
Yeah. I adopted him. macnaha anaa soo korsaday.
She raised him, she adopted him. He's her son.
Yeah, walaalkay baa dhalay. Asagoo 2 years jira aabihiis iyo hooyadiisba waa la dilay. Xamar ayaa lagu dilay.
His father and mother was killed in Somalia, so she adopted him and she raised him.
All family-gaygana Soomaali waxaa naga soo gaaray dhibaato badan. wax la maartay la jir dilo, wax maartay la kufsado, wax xoolahoodii laga dhaco, dhibaato badan ayaa naloo geystay.
We've been victim in Somalia. We escaped from the civil war. We came here, and now he's in Miami detention with very serious condition, health, lack of food, lack of medication, and all this. He's suffering now in detention in Miami.
Can you ask her if she's been able to talk to him?
Ma la hadashay?
Ha, waa la hadalnay Miami markii lagu soo ceshay inaan dhameystaan rabaa.
She talked to him.
Yeah, maraykanka almost waxaan joognaa 21 years.
We've been here for 21 years.
Wiilkayga markii la xiray meesha oo jeelka dhexdiisa ayuu ku jabay.
When he was in jail here, he broke his hand, so he has a broken hand in the now.
Isla mar ahaantaas ilaa 3 bilood ma uusan helin dhakhtar treatment si gacantii loo kabo.
He hasn't been treated. He didn't get medication. His broken hand. They haven't fixed it.
Ilaa hadda waxaa ku xiran kaaskii gacantii xataa ma kabna.
The hand is not been taken care of up until now. He has the cast on.
Arrintaas aniga xanuun bay igu reebtay markii hore aniga asaga ku dhaganaa oo aniga waxaan ahay dhakhtarad baan ahay Soomaaliya. Halka markaa imid waan xanuunsaday waxa igu dhacay renal failure. I am dialysis patient. Wuxuuna ahaa the only one oo support gareeyo oo assist gareeyo oo iga warqaba.
He's been the only help that she has. She's a dialysis right now. She's a medical doctor, and she's really devastated about the situation right now.
And can you ask her, is he still in the detention center in Miami?
Ha, Miami jooga, Miami buu igala soo hadlay asagiyo jaban.
From there, while he has a broken hand, crying, they're not giving him pain medication. His hand is broken. He's suffering there now.
Every 4 hours wuxuu qaataa Tylenol.
26 years old.
aniga wiilkaygu isagoo yar baan wadankan keenay halkan uu ku koray aabihiyo xamar baa lagu dilay. qof u maqani ma jiro anigu halkan aan jooga naag buu leeyahay caruur buu leeyahay.
He has a wife and kids here. He came here when he was a little baby. He grew up here. All the family are here.
qof halka ugu horeeya ma jiro.
Nobody's over there for him.
walaalkay halkaas al-shabaab buu aaday oo lagu dilay anigana al-shabaab baan uga baqayaa wiilkayga in hadda lagu dilay.
His brother was killed by al-Shabaab, and I'm afraid he will be killed too.
Can you ask when her other son was killed by al-Shabaab?
2009 in Mogadishu City. He was killed in Mogadishu City by al-Shabaab.
haddana diyaaradaasaa loogu hayay meel kasta wuxuu leeyahay bruce baa layga gaarsiiyey.
He's bruised now. He's been tortured in the airplane, and he's denied food.
Can you ask if she's talked to him?
Ha, waan la hadlay.
Yes, she's talked to him. He called her from Miami. He's crying over the phone, she said.
When did she last talk to him?
Last night.
Last night.
Can you ask her who is torturing him?
wuxuu yidhi diyaaradda dhexdeedii bay nagu
yaa dilay marka yaa
dee nimankii meesha ku qaaday ma nagaa naqaana.
ICE agents.
Just tell me, ask her how she's doing as a mother right now.
maxaan dareemayaa ilmo isagoo yar hooyadii inta isagoo 7 sano maraykanka la keenay halkan ku koray oo aan cid garanayn oo dal garanaynin oo khasab inta lagu qaaday isagoo silsilada ku baalaysan raba khasab in lagu qaado madaxweynaha waayo dadka caruuraha iyaga uu nooga raafaya oo nooga celinaya daluna lahayd dal ayna ku karno aqooninayno uu nooga geynaya.
We're hopeless. We're devastated. We're hopeless. We don't know what to do. We need help. You know. They've been shackled for 48 hours, tortured, denied food. I'm devastated. I'm crying, and I need help. We don't know why they're doing this to us. He used to take care of me as a wife and his kids. I'm a mother, and I'm crying, and I don't know what to do. I need help.
Can you ask her what the issue is with his status and why he was, if she knows why he was, you know, taken into custody?
waxaa loo xidhay isagoo yar ciyaal iska raacay dad buu la socday marka waa la xidhay ka bacdi markii la xidhay hadda isagoo iska shaqaysanayo shaqo ku jira dhab la siiyay.
As a child, as a kid, you know, as a minor, he had some minor issues with the law. And then that was way overdone. And he went on with his life. He was working, and then they come and get him.
Where was he working?
A medical
driver company. A medical driver.
Delivery company, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So can you just tell me if everybody here has a loved one who is in Miami, or what's kind of the status of everybody's situation right now? I know there's a variety of issues going on.
Well, the situation is up in the air. Nobody knows what's going on. What you see here right now, each and everyone has either a husband or a brother or a son in that detention, and the immediate concern they have is that they're calling their family members and they're crying, that they're claiming that they've been tortured. They're not given access to food. They don't have medical access. So this is very, very, very serious situation, and I hope the government will pay attention to this, and we're asking some people to visit those people and ask their status. What's happening there? Why the flight came back? Why they've been tortured in the airplane? Why are they denied access to food? Why are they denied access to medication? That's the immediate concern that the community has right now.
And for the most part,
and the Somali is not safe too.
Right. I mean, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, has everybody's loved one was like arrested in the last couple of weeks? Just a random arrest?
Yeah, random arrest.
All in Minneapolis and St. Paul?
Yeah, both. Even Rochester.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hours without really support or anything like that. So there's a lot of information that we've heard so far. We just want to be able to find out what is actually happening, and we want to reiterate the most important thing, which is Somalia is not safe enough for people to be deported. Germany is not deporting people. Many of those countries have deporting proceedings for individuals that are not deported.
So it's your understanding that they're being tortured by ICE agents?
We are hearing that they have been kept for long periods of time. Some of them have been denied their medication. They're reporting some abuse. We don't know the full details, but all we know is that whatever took place, it forced that airplane to come back. And the families are worried, and they have not gotten the full information. So we want some transparency, but we want the public to also understand no one is deporting people